Hey everyone, welcome to another impromptu on the road book recommendation. Normally when I travel I take with me too many books. This time I only brought 2 books from home and I'm just going to pick up paperbacks as we go. And went into a bookshop in Bangkok near the Coastline Road. Really great bookshop, name escapes me but I will put it in the information below, because if you're ever in Bangkok you should go and check it out. Great English language bookshop, as well as a lot of French and German as well, and loads of stuff on the history of Southeast Asia if that's what you're interested in. Anyway, so I was going around thinking, what am I going to read on the next massive coach journey, and I saw some PG Wodehouse. There's never any Wodehouse, particularly any Jeeves Wooster, that I will turn down. This is the only one they had though, and this is Much Obliged, Jeeves. This is, I think, the second off last. This comes out in 1971. Now, if you know anything about P.G. Wodehouse, he was about 90 when he wrote this, because he lived a long life and his writing career was huge and expanded from the early 20th century through to his death. It's a really funny book. I recommend anyone read it. Maybe if you're new to the Jeeves Wooster books, maybe not start here, because one of the things about this, which is funny if you know it, but also a little bit jarring, is there's a lot of exposition. So he feels the need to refer back to events, because there's a whole canon which is just dozens of books by the time this one comes out. And unless you know the backstory, a lot of it isn't going to be quite as amusing. But he does it with wit, because this guy couldn't put pen to paper without being incredibly funny. As a plot, it's really funny. No spoilers in this, but it's about a by-election, and Bert is trying to help out his friend, and it's got all the characters that you'd really enjoy. So as soon as Spord's in it and Madeline Bassett, then it's going to be great. A little bit different from other ones, because in this one there's a little bit of tension with Jeeves, and it's basically in reference to this secret book that Jeeves and the junior Ganymedes have, which is like references about all their employers. Jeeves seems a little bit fallible in this one, which is pretty rare. In terms of where it's funny, the plot itself is funny, and if you've ever seen the TV series of Jeeves and Wooster, this is one of my favourite episodes, where they go to Market Snodsbury, and again, that just makes you laugh out loud, the name of it. In terms of the prose and Wodehouse's humour, it's maybe not quite, it maybe doesn't have quite the verve that you would read in the earlier ones. The champagne's lost its fizz a little bit, but it's still brilliant, and you come across one-liners, because he's just an absolute master with one-liner. They don't come along as thick and fast as they do in some of the previous ones, but it's still excellent, and it is so funny. It brings together several different strands of all the different stories. So knowing when it was published, it does make you a little bit fond, and does feel as though there's a little bit of a wrapping up going on there, even though essentially all Jeeves and Wooster books are the same, and that's fine, because they're all brilliant. So check this one out. Great. I will be leaving this in a hotel room or some kind of book exchange soon, so if you see it, pick it up. Thanks a lot.